G'day guys, welcome to another video. We're down here at Frosty's Chop Shop where he's got... Dude, you got a million cars here.
Cars, mate.
Pardon?
Cars everywhere.
Cars everywhere. So obviously my Falcon's here because, well, that's not that obvious, but if you're watching the videos you'll see Tiana blew it up. I think I got a video of her blowing it up that I'm going to chuck in here. I did a burnout in it. The car was already hot, and then we let it cool down a bit, and then she was first gear ringing the thing off a limiter, and it does have a raised limiter and stuff just on a stock motor. So it, wait, what did you say it did? I don't know where he's gone. Rally car? What'd it do?
Shattered the oil pump.
Oh, yeah.
Like exploded.
Exploded, okay. And you said you can see it, but not really from here?
Pull the engine out today. I'll send you some photos.
Alright, there you go. So Frost's going to pull the engine out, put it later in this video. But if the bearings still look good, because a lot of people do blow up the oil pumps on these things, it's a pretty normal thing. Problem is I don't know how long Tiana was doing the burnout for while it was knocking. There was a million other people, I'd say a million, there was quite literally probably 30 other people doing a burnout at exactly the same time. So you couldn't hear anything on, like, for credit to her anyway, like, she probably couldn't hear this thing on limiter. Hopefully the bearings still look good. Even if they're not, it's not really the end of the world. I'm sure we can find a crank.
Because it didn't even sound like a typical knock. It didn't sound like rod knock when we dropped it off.
Yeah, it was more like rattly things.
It sounds like oil pressure because it doesn't. Like this, it just sounds like the oil. I think a lot of the noise is the oil pump rattling.
And just being a Falcon, the bearings might still be good.
Yeah.
Just throw a fresh shot at just because.
Yeah, we'll pull it off, see what it's like, and then. Yeah, the hardest thing is it's a hard decision to make because oil pumps are what, like $300, $400 for a new one. But that's the price of a second-hand engine.
Yeah, but if the bearings look good, then there's no reason not to, right?
Yeah. And
at that point, we can go upgraded oil pump, or is that what an oil upgraded one's worth?
That's probably what an upgraded one's worth, if not a bit more.
Yeah. So go upgraded.
The whole thing. Usually they sell like a back plate, like the backing plate is what they upgrade, and then the gears themselves. But this is shatter the whole like front half as well, so it's going to be a whole thing.
Oh.
But yeah.
Thanks, Tiana. She did good. Again, I don't really necessarily think it's her fault. Just some engines, like the guy that tuned it, he said like his engine's like an ex-taxi. He's like 700,000 Ks, and he beats the living crap out of it, and the thing just loves life. And then this one's at what, 300 and something, and it died. So anyway, that's an ongoing project because we got valve springs for this as well. I've got a turbo for it. I don't have a turbo kit, but I do have a turbo for it and things like that. So that'll happen in the future at some point anyway. But more pressing issues. My S13's here as well. So I don't know. He's got so much shit going on. Wait, 2 rally cars?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was 2.
Yeah, this one's our customers.
Oh.
So, and that one's ours getting rebuilt. After Josh just hit a little thing in Perth, the Perth rally that we had, so we're just readjusting the front, and we blew a gearbox up when we were over there, so we're getting the gearbox redone through the shop that does the LSDs and stuff, so that'll get back and we're back together for 2 weeks' time, the next round of ARC. So.
And then your BMW? What's the story?
It's getting there. Still got some shiny bits on it now, but yeah, just a few weeks of work I reckon, and it should be alright. It's all fab stuff. I got to make the gearbox mount, got to cut the tunnel a bit more just to fit the clutch fork, and then radiator intercooler, all that sort of stuff. And just I've got ECU and all that sort of stuff already.
For people that don't know, E30 with a 3RZ.
Yeah.
3RZ?
Yeah. With the like all Hilux gearbox as well. So.
I use an R155 or whatever it is.
It's the stock W56 box until it blows up, and then I can use that bell housing with like an R154, whatever it is. So
yeah, we use the Hilux R151.
All that, whatever the strongest one is. You can still buy them brand new.
Yeah.
So.
Sick. Alright. Hopefully we'll have updates for this in the near future when it's like done. It's going to be a cool thing.
We're aiming for 2 months because that's when he's got a big drift event down at Rayleigh, that Rodex one.
Oh yeah.
So
you doing the Rodex one on the playground on the 22nd?
22nd of August? Yeah.
So am I.
You're going to be there as well?
Tandos.
That is the one, isn't it? Is that the one we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Rayleigh, it's that one.
Yeah, it's that QR.
Yeah, QR.
And yes, I just confirmed that I'm going today. So yeah, I'll be there. Maybe with the Falcon, maybe with the Z, maybe with both. Maybe with the S13. Let's take all my cars.
Well, let's go look at that now.
All right. And then the new one that you guys are going to get to meet soon, because I have a new car landing in the country literally any day. Actually, I think it's landed in the country, I just don't have it yet. So that's going to be cool. All right, and the other thing we've got here is my S13. So I'm like taking up half your house with cars, and Ed Frosty had it his way, the rest of them would be here as well.
Probably.
Yeah. He's been doing a whole bunch of stuff, reworking the hoses and essentially trying to make things better because we've still had issues with cooling. So we've now got a bulkhead running through the firewall, which is obviously a ton safer. Before we had a just a hose running through the firewall. Potential fire hazard with the hose running through there as well. It's obviously a hazard that we could split the line on the sharp bits of the firewall. Yeah, so there's all that. So he's redone a bunch of the piping there, got rid of the swirl pot in the front, so we didn't necessarily, what is it, 2 swirl pots? We could be
swirl pots, and it was, I think it was just too much. It was just because the water pump's right at the back, the electric pump's at the back, it was just not enough oomph to be able to move it all to the back.
Yeah.
So yeah, after playing with a few things, like I changed all the water necks. So I used to do like a big like U-ey around, like to a T-piece, like the hose move out used to be set up. And I think it was just not flowing properly around the head. Like I was talking to Mitch a fair bit because he's the LS king, and he's given me a fair bit of advice on how to set it up.
So Mitch Pullen, obviously Mitch Pullen, Pullen Spec, the builder of the motor. You guys, if you're watching, you know who Mitch is. He has the supercharged S13. I'll put a picture in here. Clearly knows his shit. So
yeah, he's God. So yeah, he's been kind of just giving me some hints and stuff, and just yeah. So this is pretty much the same setup as what was in his Hilux, and it never had any issues at all.
no, I beat the living crap out of his V8 Hilux, and he drove it worse than anyone could from a sense of beating on it. Like I'm talking, I watched him do like a 5-minute demo at Archie one time, then finish it with the hugest burnout you've ever seen. The whole time, everything was almost see-through glowing. Like you could see the studs like through the manifold and stuff. He got it that cooked, and the thing just did not skip a beat, and I don't know why he ever changed that setup. I know he likes building the whole NA stuff, and it was wild. What do you think? I haven't heard this thing in forever.
What's the battery? 2 dead.
2 dead?
Maybe.
2 dead. All right, we're out in the sun now. We need to let this thing generate some charge. Anyway, I don't like wrap. The car's wrapped. I'm really not happy with wrap. I want to paint it, but I'm not sure if we paint it this color again, because I do have obviously the carbon fiber doors normally and carbon fiber bonnet, which isn't on there, but I want to keep my carbon stuff carbon and paint the car. But I don't know. I've got a few ideas sort of floating in my head of potential colors, but if you've got any ideas on colors to paint the S13, definitely let me know in the description, in the comment section, because I'm really up in the air with what color to paint it, but I definitely want to paint it a color, but I'm leaving all the carbon, raw carbon. So I'd have carbon doors, carbon bonnet or hood, and a carbon boot. So the color, it doesn't need to be dark, but I feel like darker almost suits it better, but then you do get awesome contrast when it is a brighter color against the carbon as well. So a few ideas to throw around. All right, S13's not playing ball still. I don't know what the hell's going on with this thing. It just won't hold temperature. I don't know whether we hurt the head gasket when we took it out last, which we shouldn't have. I didn't do anything. Like I barely did a couple pulls in it. So the head gasket, in theory, shouldn't be... There's just something wrong. It's like the water's not getting through the motor like it should. I don't know. Give Mitch a call from Pull Inspect. See if he's got any ideas. Alright, back here with the Zook now. I'm going to go ahead. I borrowed a tool off Frosty to go ahead and zing this out so I can fit my double shank in there and all that sort of stuff. Basically, I've got to bore it out to be as big as this, because this is the big fat thing that's going to be holding my steering. So I wanted the biggest, fattest, strongest. It's just like a super high, real high tensile. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, it's really high tensile. Should be all good. But I go ahead and start grinding that out. And you're going to do hub things again?
Yeah, I'll keep going with the hubs.
Hub things.
Yeah.
All right. Today, do you reckon we'll get on the ground today?
Oh, 100%.
100%?
Oh, 99.9%. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. All right. I'm going to get to work on grinding. Alright guys, very happy smile now. I got it. So we have a double shank Heim steering thing end. Get full movement out of it. Can I move this right now? There's nothing in the way.
You can go hard.
So we can get full...
That's full lock.
Oh, that's full lock now.
Yep.
So go full movement back the other way. Go back the other way. So we just get enough clearance in there.
That banging noise.
And we're double shanked. We've got the big ass bolt. I'm going to be carrying spare bolts with me when I go full driving, just in case I ever lost it, because I can't get in from the top. Like ideally with this setup, I'd go in from the top and then put the nut on the bottom. Unfortunately, I can't do that with this setup because I can't get in from the top. So I'm actually going up and bolting the top. So if it ever did come loose, it, in theory, can fall out the bottom. I think I'll feel it in the steering before that ever happened, but just in case it ever happens, I brought a spare. So I'm going to put that in with my spares box inside the Zook. So it's all going to be good. I got all my new linkages, new linkage, whatever these are called, turret ends on everything. Turns out these are 80 series ends. So that's kind of cool. And then I'm finding out that these ends are Jeep ends. So only one of them's like really bent. So I'm going to replace one as far as the tire. What would you call it, this thing? I'm not really stressed on the arms themselves being like a little bit bent. It's only this. You can see that's got kind of noticeable bend right on the thread there. And I only realistically think it's because it's been adjusted for some reason wrong. So want to get one new link here, and we should be cooking with gas on this car. We should have her down the Savi, just finishing off the hubs and axles, getting everything re-greased and sort of back together in this area. Feels good to have some positive progress on this car. I feel like it's been on the hoist forever, hasn't it?
It's been a while. Chasing parts is hardest thing with it.
Yeah, it really is. Just because it's a bespoke build and I didn't build it, so it's like trying to work out what's been put into it, and now I can go ahead and, you know, do upgrades and stuff while I'm there, which is kind of nice. But yeah, we'll just keep cracking along with this build and hopefully be back on the tracks in no time. All right, we are cooking with gas, guys. Hub and everything's on, brakes are back on, everything's tight. We just need to get some split pins to go through here, but onto this side now, and we're missing a piece that sits in here on this edge. So I'm waiting on a buddy hopefully to come tonight so we can get it done, and if he does, we can get this thing down on the ground. So pretty freaking excited about that. We're heading inside and have some dinner now. See if Adam comes around. If he does, we get it done. All right, guys, as some of you know and some of you don't, whatever, we have a Kansai wheel giveaway. I've been advertising it for the last 2 months now. We're finally doing the draw. We've got all the names. I think we had, how many entrants did we have?
70.
70 entrants. So 1 of 70 is going to win a set of wheels delivered to your door. Hopefully, it's probably too late. I was meant to do this at 5 p.m, but time's got away from us and it's now... So anyway, guys, it's 9:50 at night. We are finally going to be doing the draw. What do you reckon? We got 70. Did I say that already? We got 70 entrants, and so we're dealing with putting kids together. We're putting kids to bed at the same time. So
it's school holidays.
Yeah, school holidays has been a pain in the butt. I don't even know what they're listening to in the background. I hope you can't hear that. I'm going to get copywritten because my kids are listening to what are they listening to?
Bedtime stories.
Bedtime stories. Anyway, numbers 1 to 70. We have 70 entrants that have entered.
Yeah.
So, again, big thanks, guys, for the support. We're going on click number 3.
All right.
Is that right?
Yep.
So, first click. Didn't do anything.
No.
No. There we go.
Numbers
First
1,
click. Well, it doesn't matter.
2.
All right, this is the one. This is the one.
Ready?
55. Somebody that's entered kind of recent.
Elliot Lemon.
Elliot Lemon. Lehman?
Lemon.
Lemon.
Don't
Oh, sorry. Did I?
Addresses.
Sorry. Sorry. If I had
You have to blur that out.
Elliot O.
Oh, that's nice. So Elliot.
All right, so we're going to find out who they are, where they're from. British Columbia.
Oh, from Canada.
From Canada.
North Vancouver.
North Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Canada.
Canada. That's
You're not.
sick.
Okay, I thought
I'm
you
not
were
filming the
his
stream.
address.
I wonder if we can call. What's the time in Canada?
I don't have my
All right,
phone.
so again, huge congratulations and massive thanks to everyone to getting involved. Elliot from Canada. It's really cool. We did have entrants from all over the world, didn't we, for this?
We even had one from Abu Dhabi, which was cool. We've never had an order from there before.
5 a.m.
No, 5 a.m.
Make the call.
I'm not calling.
I get woken up at 5 a.m. to tell me I've won a set of wheels.
No.
Why not?
We will call him when we wake up tomorrow morning, because you're not putting this video out tonight? This video going out tonight?
No. Oh, shit. I just filmed a face.
You're filming really bad.
All right, I filmed a face, so I just had to cut that bit. I'm getting so confused now that it's so hard not being able to film her because she's female, and if you don't want to make, I don't know.
I'm sprinkling
anyway,
the house.
What's his name? I'm about to turn it back at you. Don't look at me.
Elliot Lemon.
What are we doing? Elliot Lemon. Congratulations, buddy.
From Vancouver.
From Vancouver.
Which side of Canada
I can't
is that
talk.
on?
Congrats, mate. We'll try to give you a call in this video. All right, guys. Next morning now, and I think the time is pretty good to call Elliot in Canada. So I'm just going to pull that up now, quickly, and just make sure. Time in Canada. 8:30 at night. Perfect. We're calling Elliot. All right, let's see how this goes. It's from British Columbia.
Hey, this is Elliot. I can't reach the phone right now. Leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Sounds like an Aussie.
Cheers. Bye.
All right, I'm going to send him a text, see if he calls me back. Well, I've sent Elliot a text, told him to jump on the Kansai Wheels site and work out what wheels he wants. We're going to get him sent out to, I guess, Canada, which is pretty rad. He sounds like an Aussie though, so hopefully I do get a chance to chat to him, but oh wait, he's calling back. Elliot, how you doing, bud?
Hey man, is this legit?
This is legit. You won.
Fuck off, you're kidding me.
Yeah, man.
Holy fuck,
You sound Aussie.
yeah, sorry, that's a big shock. I am Aussie, bro.
Oh, true. And you've just been over there for a while, or?
Yeah, I actually, fuck, I got an interesting story. I actually bought a black G35 sedan and, started a bit of a thing here because of your car that you had in the States.
No way. That's cool.
I moved here at the start of the pandemic, and then I've basically kind of been stuck here, but I've been paid really well, so I kind of stayed.
That's all right. That's rad.
So, yeah, man,
Well, if you're Australian, it's kind of somewhat acceptable though, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of scam calls in Vancouver, that's for sure. That's where I am. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, no, I can see that. So no, congrats, dude. Well, yeah, jump on and let us know what you want. We'll get them shipped straight to you. All right, there we go. Aussie that lives in Canada won the wheels. That's freaking cool. Stoked he rang back. Seems like a great dude. Bought a black G35 sedan because of my old black G35 sedan that I was using on Drift Week. A lot of people have bought those cars, man. It's crazy to think. Like, everyone, influencer, this, that, but it is, you know what I mean? Like, you can't help but see something that works and go and get it for yourself. Like, it just makes sense, right? Like, anyway, let's go get this freaking Suzuki finished off. All right, day 47. How we looking, mate?
Getting there, mate.
So, huge thanks to my homie who came and dropped this off late last night, who's a weirdo and didn't knock on my door. I'm old school. I don't get the whole texting out the front, come to the door thing. If you come to my, like, I know my friends watch this. Knock on the damn door. Anyway, you're older. You knock on the door.
Yeah.
Actually, you call sometimes as well.
Yeah, I'm double, make sure.
You're a double, yeah.
Don't want to be
You
that
do the
guy.
Irish goodbye too when I get busy.
Yeah, see you, bye.
He does the Irish goodbye. I'll be like, yeah, I'm just going to do this, this and that. Then I come out the front and he's gone. It's like, well, he wasn't waiting to say goodbye. The old Irish goodbye.
Couple of days.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. So we finally, I think, what? Half an hour, we should have this thing down on the ground.
I'm hoping.
Let's go time lapse.
You keep it natural, stay in your bag like you wearing satchels. Hey, baby, you a godsend, just missing the sandals. But still, you ain't missing much. Put your hands on my back, that's a different touch. Put your ass on my plate, I don't skip the lunch. I don't skip the brunch, not the dinner neither. And we hella close, not a centimeter. Getting in between us, are you too turned up? Never turn down though, when there's big energy, when I come around though. So, don't ever switch. Know you've been looking, won't find it like this. Know you've been looking for a nigga that handed them curves. I'm Jimmy Johnson with...
So, last little bit. GoPro went flat, of course. I do have a new lens on the way, guys. I don't know if any of you have noticed, but my lens is pretty cooked from all the welding and grinding hitting the lens. So I've actually ordered new lenses and new lens protectors. So hopefully I can keep the footage somewhat crispy. Last little bits, right?
Yep.
Cranking these up, put the wheel on, start pulling the studs through a bit, because essentially we've got the studs in, but they need to just be pulled through a bit. And get this thing down and then start making some plans for what we're going to do with this bull bar and bar work setup, because yeah, we've got some plans and I'll go over them shortly.
Whoop. You're not locked in? You're not locked in?
Oh, the hubs aren't locked.
No.
Of course. God, we're going to do that.
Whoop, you're off.
Steering feels good.
Problem. Just thought I'd let you know you got a fair bit of power steering fluid coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I overfilled it.
Whoop.
How's that look?
Oh. I got to get this fold on the back tyre. Look at that.
I didn't think I got enough pressure in that one.
Oh, big fold.
Yes. Alright. Gotta work out a mirror situation, some bar work, and lots of electrical stuff. All right, well, I think that is that for the Suzuki. She's done for now. I think I'm gonna have to change a power steering pump. In the next day or two, we might get onto some bar work. But for right now, I need to get Tiana's S13 out. I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thanks heaps for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out, bye.